Ace get the first pick, so I understand why you would pick blue, but then there are teams who choose red. Is that because they think the second half of the draft is more important to them?
I think it's because you get that really alluring 1-2 in the first cycle, and you get the first pick out of the ban phase. And that makes people feel like they have the most control of their composition. But in the current meta, I feel like the first pick almost always is the most powerful.
Yeah, it depends, again, on the number of OP heroes, is what you call it. That's how it affects the draft. Because if there's 4 OP heroes, or 5, then whatever the odd number is, then first pick always has the advantage. If you ban correctly, first pick always has the advantage based on the overpowered heroes that we see in the meta. And for example, it's Florentino, Darcy,
Elsu
are always banned. Elsu, that puts 3. Sephora and Varus are kind of toss-up, but that's an uneven number. So uneven number means that blue side wins draft.
Sephora, Ace have got a pick here between Sephora, Elsu,
they gave over Darcy.
That one.
This draft was wild.
Yeah.
Because GeO Esports dodged it all out to ban the Tulin against eBuddy, and in doing so, gave either him or Fran Darcy.
That's I wrote notes from last week. They gave up Darcy both games. GeO did. Now they did it again. Why?
They're not scared of Darcy.
They don't believe.
But they lost against Darcy last week.
Will they do it again?
My goodness.
We'll find out. They have Sephora and Elsu as a counter pick. That's, of course, why they love that red side, because you do get that 1-2 to answer your question.
But again, the OP hero, Elsu can be beatable. Sephora can be beatable. Darcy is the one that has a kind of abnormal win rate.
Ooh. But you've got to be able to do it. I mean, that's stating the obvious, but let's nail that down for Darcy.
But this is Ace.
He is not an automatic win machine. You have got to play Darcy with some skill. Then he is very, very dangerous indeed.
I like this. Taking away the Annette, saying we can beat this GeO Esports side. Not only because Annette and Diamond, to be fair, are both really good with Darcy, but also because Elwyn's really good with the Annette.
Yeah, Elwyn is also very strong. I'm sorry, not Elwyn, but Darcy is also very strong with the Omen. Because if you get Death Embrace, you're going to eat the power of that dimensional cube very easily. And also you get Windcuffed inside that Death Embrace as well. So I like what Ace has lined up.
So Ace have taken Darcy and let Elsu go through to GeO again.
Well, they didn't really have a choice because Darcy is just all that.
Or you take Elsu, and then you leave Darcy to GeO, and we don't know what they do.
I don't agree with that. I like the choice they made, but I do agree it was a hard one, Matt. The big thing I want to see Ace1 pull out, though, is a little bit more of a counter to Elsu. As we pointed out last game, the only real engage they had was that Boldum, which was not enough. This game, they were already looking a little bit better with that Omen in the side lane and with the Annette. Now I want to see them get a little bit of dive from their jungle, maybe the Kriknak they were hovering earlier, maybe something like a Nakroth and Murad that can get into the backlines.
And Murad is someone they should ban, I hope, because he was such a force to be reckoned with when we saw the devastation that Myth was able to put on them. So I would love to see Ace ban away that Murad on their last ban here. With
You
Leon
want to see Ace ban away Murad after Myth was jungling away with that.
Yeah, put Myth on a Violet or something. That's when, or Wukong. That's when he tends to not do as well.
No, you've asked for Wukong again.
They banned Wukong last time. Why did you waste a ban on Wukong?
For the Wukong.
Why did you waste a ban on Wukong? Like, let him play the Wukong and then destroy him. Let him do his monkey business.
GeO Esports thinking quite a lot about this final ban. They will go for the Violet, making it a double ranged ban. That's a lot of focus on side lane ranged over for Ace1.
Yeah, Lindis is still open. I would take away... Not Wukong!
Oh, you did it! You did it! You did it! I blame you. I entirely blame you, Sujay.
Oh, why?
Okay, so genuinely now, I'm going to do my job, and you're going to do the thing that you like answering. Ready? I'm going to ask you why, and you're going to tell me, and then I'm going to ask you 4 more times why.
But why?
Why Wukong?
Wukong is a very strong hero late game. He can crit and kill you with 2 shots. However, he's not better than Murad late game. Murad is just much more flexible, has the range, can poke, and can also take objectives a lot easier and put pressure on their tower as well.
It's quite a long answer. I'm not going to ask him for 4 more, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that would go on a while.
Chognar, do you want to come and join in?
Chognar?
No.
Oh, because it's a good counter to Darcy, actually.
Oh.
Chognar can counter the dimensional portal. He can actually negate it with his chaos.
Have we
Protection.
seen that? I'm not sure we have. When we got some surprise picks of Darcy last week, because we thought he was an instant ban. When he got through last week, I don't think we saw Chagnar face off
Nope.
against him.
Yep, and Chagnar is the secret counter to Darcy, actually.
Oh,
And
like you knew that all along.
I did. I did. But that's why I caught it immediately when they picked it.
Okay, so tell me how this works.
If he hits the Dimension Portal on your team or your allies, you just activate Chaos Protection, and bam, it won't work.
Your dimensional portal is denied.
Yeah, there's no dimensional portaling.
It's just a dimensional portal.
But the cube still does crazy amounts of damage. Valheim and Ryoma are Ace's picks around this hour.
This is full stun, full CC from Ace1, which is a little bit curious into the Chagnar, but with the Valheim, with the Ryoma, with the Annette, with the Omen, they all have stuns to set up for the Darcy to follow up. This does mean it will be mid-Darcy, but I'm kind of all right with that because E-Buddy is that good.
E-Buddy is definitely that good. And if they pick Zephy's, Omen is going to be absolutely critical to protect the Darcy here. And if Zephy's misses Death from above or engages wrong, he's done for. He's literally done for because Valheim, Ryoma, all of them can lock him down so easily. So Maraud would be the better pick here for them. And they're probably going to go with Maraud. If they go with Zephy's, oh, ouch! I don't know about that. We'll see.
Okay, so one highlight though with the Chagnar. This is something we've seen a while. Generally, we're not the biggest fans of Chagnar because he doesn't have too much slower CC, which means as a support, he doesn't have enough to convince the other team to target him. The way some of the Asian leagues are getting around this is they're building their Chagnars to do a little bit too much damage. So they're maybe a little bit squishy compared to other supports, but if a giant elephant boy runs in the middle of your team really fast, doing a lot of damage, you pay attention.
Yes.
And that kind of makes up for his lack of stuns that the other supports have that force you to pay attention to them.
Yeah, so we'll see if they're going to play that way. And we know Elwin, he likes to play aggressive. He likes to be the front line. He likes to go in and do a lot of damage. The Thane style of play is what I call it. And if he can play Chagnar that way with his team falling up, they'll be in good shape.
Are we looking at... No, we were toying with the idea of a double
Jastly had run for some reason. Oh!
It's gone back. No. So it's going to be Darcy.
E-Buddy's playing Ryoma, looks like.
Darcy's going to jungle.
Yeah, Darcy should jungle. Yeah. That's fine.
But why are they playing mid Ryoma? That's my question.
Okay.
It could work. Ryoma's fine in the mid.
You didn't have an answer to that, and I respect it.
No, because I do the questioning. But why?
I mean, Malik plays in mid too. Ryoma's a good side laner. Malik is a good side laner. You can play
you know
mid
who's
and
not a good mid laner? Ryoma.
He's fine. He has the range. He can clear a wave. He has a wailing blade.
Hey, but like
he's fine.
Into a Sephra?
He has the Naginata Jutsu passive.
God, Daniel would love you.
Yes. Which has the range that slows you, then you wailing blade stun. That's his combo. So the key is they need to take advantage of that combo because Ryoma is one of the best early game heroes in the game. They gotta win early game this time. Okay, that's me critical. With them taking Varus off the map, I think this may bode well for them.
I am unhappy, alarmed by the Ace1 decision to rotate this around. I think if it does happen, it starts early. I think if Ace1 are able to snowball in the first few moments of the game, then this starts rolling and is genuinely difficult to stop. But it goes to a traditional laning phase, I think they lose a lot of these lanes pretty hard.
Yeah, they gotta be careful too. When Zephy's from level 4, you're gonna get ganked. You gotta be very careful. If Zephy's lands death from above, it's pretty much to be dead meat for whoever's in that side lane or mid lane there.
Well, Ace are playing for pride here. Of course, they're 5 and 14 now. So they're looking to just get a 6th win, and then that'll be their season over their 5th regardless. If GeO win this, we join you again tomorrow, live from the UK, for more Valor series in the Latin American region as we add on Tiebreaker Sunday. And it'll be GeO versus Pain, which is such a good scrap and such a good rivalry between those teams. You're going to get it, I think, the way we're looking at this game.
The way the first game went, definitely. This draft in game number 2 makes me nervous for Ace1, but as I said a moment ago, if they start rolling, this draft would be really hard to stop.
Can they do it? Can they do it? Can they do it?
Let's get rolling.
Let's get rolling. Here it comes. GeO for a scrap in a Tiebreaker Sunday for 3rd place in the season. Ace1 looking to leave them in 4th.
Their opportunity to turn this round. GeO Esports already starting off receiving a lot of aggression. What on earth is this Ace1? I love it. We haven't seen a double counter invade for a while.
Yeah, that was awesome here. They're going to be able to trade jungles on each side here. And it looks like Ace is going to be the ones that want to be the aggressive ones.
A lot of pressure coming through on both sides, but neither team will full commit to it. They just poke in, grab a little bit of jungle, back off.
Yeah, Jassy's got to be careful, though. He can't get low like this and get poked down because, again, he has to go home. He's not going to get any of that lane gold, and he might start falling behind, and that's very dangerous. That's why you cannot get out-poked like that. And look at the beautiful heart coming off from Elsu.
Yeah, I don't really like that skin because it makes, it like feels really passive-aggressive. Something about the love being sent over hurting that much just feels dishonest.
Yeah, and look at the clear there. My goodness, beautiful.
I told you this. You were like, I don't think he's got that much clear. He's like, legitimately, Darcy has the fastest jungle clear in the game. It's really good.
All right, this is going to be key here. They're going to turn level 4 soon. Myth will turn level 4 first. And this is
giving
where,
him lane gold.
Yeah, they got to be careful. He's level 4, so this is where Zephy starts to shine really well here.
But they're giving lane gold back over to Darcy.
Yeah,
they're making sure Fran is power farm.
Yeah, get him power farm, and he can do tons of damage.
The dimensional portal did land. Smith eats a full dimensional cube combo, but Myth has the answer. A full dive in. Fran, you're in trouble. He spends the dimensional walk. That's just for disengage. And Elwood doesn't care. The elephant boy gets first blood, and maybe a second as well. Fusox burns down, and Ace1 are in a lot of trouble, as not even Justly will be free of the elephant's wrap. Myth's there for follow-up. 3 early game kills to GeO.
What a play by Myth there, and questionable decision by Fran, trying to focus down there and not looking for the Zephyrs. And you have no vision on Zephyrs, you're done. Zephyrs Myth comes in, gets a beautiful death from above on both of the members, secures the kill, and just like that, they're now ahead. And Ace is not looking too good now. Again, Zephyrs was the threat, and they need to focus down Zephyrs and not the other laner.
A tectonic start for GeO Esports. They'll look for more now, focusing on the Abyssal Dragon, Myth, Mangi, and Smith doing so. Justly will arrive just in time to see it die.
Yeah, now, because Ace has lost a huge early game there, they're down 3 kills. They're going to have to stall this game out as best they can and make sure Darcy is going to be able to farm up.
Doing? The madman, he doesn't care.
Yeah,
he just pushes in.
Yeah, he uses a dimensional portal to escape there too.
Very good mechanics.
But look at the damage. Oh my goodness.
I think this is something Fran's been practicing.
Yeah. I mean, if Fran gets to late game, there could be some hope. But again, he just needs to watch out for Zephyrs. Just don't fight unless you know where Zephyrs is. If you know where Myth is, then you can engage. If you don't know where Zephyrs is, you're in big trouble and you're dead as an ADC or hyper carry. That is how you play against the Zephyrs. Just know where his position is and then make your plays from there.
What's Elvin doing? He's so sneaky.
Oh.
Now he's got the rest of the team with him. Flex will just have to run in fear. Smith is here. The perfect timing. Flex with the flicker. I don't think that was enough to get him out. They don't quite have enough chase. The water spirits won't secure the kill, but the tower itself is gone. The rest of Ace1 concentrate on the other side of the map, and they do get a kill onto Lycan as well as 1 tower over. It may be a 2-tower trade though, as GeO Esports have another to their name, and Ace1 are still going.
Yeah, that's good trade here for Ace. They're going to be able to trade 2 towers
they get
for
the second?
Yep. And they got a kill too. They got a kill as well, which is good. So they actually had a positive trade. You can see there the gold deficit.
Do they get the second?
Yes, they do.
Narrowly.
Yep. And that's a great trade. Look at that. They now have closed the deficit. Now it's only 1,000 gold. And that's what you do against a team that is pushing the other side. You get a kill, you get a positive trade. And if you're behind, that is looking very good for you.
Oh, hey! My God, the pinwheel. Perfect timing.
Buddy.
I really liked that.
I like that dodge indeed.
Well, the Ace1 will concentrate on clearing out their jungle for now. They're giving, again, so much emphasis over to Fran.
Yeah, get him fed. He's the late game carry. He can actually do so much AoE damage on the entire team here.
They're building him standard Loki's Curse. Gilded Greaves, normally you see Magic Pierce, but they're focusing on making sure that he's not stunned out.
Yep. Oh, rank breaker finish on E-Buddy. The Breastful Dragon is in play here. This is their chance to try to turn this around in their favor, but they cannot try to take the dragon. Oh no. What are you doing?
You gotta play around this, get the fight first, and Jastley will experience why, but it's all bait, I think. Look at E-Buddy sitting in the jungle. Elwin and the rest of GeO Esports go for the fight, though, and France already in trouble off the dimensional portal away, but they manage it. Jastley, a great win cuffs to save the day.
Yeah.
Oh, E-Buddy, Tides of Life. Smith stays alive, and E-Buddy finds a lot of poke.
Again, because of Jastley's over-positioning there, he gets low, and then Fran not focusing on the Zephyrs and wasting his abilities, using it to escape, they just handed over a free Abyssal Dragon to GeO. They have to fix that, or I see no way Ace is going to win this game. If they continue to do that, Jastley getting out of position and getting poked down, no way they're going to win this game, because that tells GeO, okay, let's be aggressive because we just poked Jastley down to less than half health.
I did like the call that just happened in mid. E-Buddy wasn't able to grab full wave. So he said, yo, Fran, come over here and kill this wave. Fran wandered over, dropped a dimensional cube. Wave's gone.
Oh, no.
Flex, he's gone as well. Deleted by Myth. The snipes from Mengi are here as well. Fran's got to play this safe. He needs a bodyguard.
Yeah, he definitely needs a bodyguard indeed. Well, Ace be able to come back in this game because look at that. Now they're, oh man, they're falling behind. 4 towers to 2. It's almost 18,000 and 15,000 gold. They have to try to win the next fight and just set up in a good position because they're always out of position.
Fusok passes like ships in daylight. Wait, what? Turns around, grabs the death back and scares back.
Again, they have such a good combo. They have the Omen, they have the Net, they have the Rioma. Just fight together. Just have one good fight that's favorable to you, and you can win the game. You can win the video game. Stop getting caught out and fight together. Combo as a team. That's how you win.
What Ace1 are focusing down in mid. You can see Fran beginning to be able to chunk down these towers, but you got to play him carefully. The portal gets him out. Jastley's too far forward, though. He's isolated 1v3. Fran's already gone. The snipe from Mengi. It lands again, and E-Buddy survives on a sliver.
What a crazy snipe there, and then what an aggressive play by Ace, trying to get the mid tower, not doing anything with it, and then Fran has to back off, gets so much damage. Flex just falls here, and then Mungie takes care of Fran when he tries to run away.
And they take care of another tower. Another pickup for GeO Esports, now approach the high grounds, eagerly awaiting their second game win and confirmation of their chance at tiebreakers tomorrow. Myth will go in. The portal did land. Fran's back. Dimensional cube chunks down Mengi. They've got the kill with the Death Embrace, but it's a 1-1 trade with Fusok falling. That's not enough. Yeah,
that was a nice Death Embrace, though, to secure the kill onto Mengi there. However, the key is, again, Fran needs to stay alive, let Zephyrs engage with Death from Above, and then everyone turns onto Zephyrs. If Zephyrs lands with Death from Above onto Flex, Fran, or E-Buddy, the game is over.
I love the idea here, Ace1. I'm not sure if it'll work, but this is literally their chance to get back in the game. It won't work, though. It's Lycan Seas.
They're not fast enough.
Half HP.
This is so dangerous.
Lycan Seas. All of GeO Esports will now arrive. Ace1 dip real fast.
Yeah.
Jastley did drop. Ooh, they're just going for it. This gets dangerous in return. GeO Esports do pick up the kill. Fusok does land a Death Embrace, trying to focus down Smith. E-Buddy will roll through to try and back them up, but Smith doesn't go down, spending Tides of Life to stay safe. Dimensional Cube does land, but E-Buddy's gone first, and Flex is caught out as well. The Dimensional Cubes from Fran are absolutely chunking, but they're not finding the kills.
Yeah, look at Myth's build. He has Secret Longines, Omni Arms, and Drake has dropped. That tower's coming down.
That tower will come down. Wave's a few moments away, but Ace1 don't have what they need to challenge the Drake itself.
Yeah, this is so tough for Ace to come back in this game. I don't see them making back, but just the way they're playing their team fighting.
Tower will fall. Fran pulled forward, will get burned down. Jastley needs to play this safe and will fall back because of it. Now the Wave and the Drake arrive on the core. Fusok's called out. Tides of Life are there. A full engage. E-Buddy and Flex have to hide within their fountain, dumping damage from it while the Wave approaches the core, and GeO Esports secure themselves a chance in third place tomorrow.
Yeah, congratulations, GeO. We have the tiebreaker, and it's going to be the tie maker, like TJ said, tomorrow versus Pain Gaming. They definitely